Hello to my Pisces. Thank you for those of you all who reached out to me, let me know that your video did not upload. So thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. All right, let's get right into your video then. This video is for the 9th through the 16th of April, but all of the videos are timeless. So you'll see it whenever you're supposed to see it. But again, thank you for alerting me that your video did not go up. I appreciate all of that. Let's get into it. General reading. Take only what resonates with you. Love is in the air. Let's get into it. Let's do it. Already prayed over your cards, already asked Source for complete and total clarity. All of the answers I need are inside of me. Okay, all right, here we go. Let's get an angel number here. To start. And this is really about balance. And you're trying to hit a big reset button to balance out your home, work, life situation. Home, work, life balance, right? So if you need to take other people's energy off of your scales, off of your internal scales to adjust your peace, then do what you need to do. There it is. Release drama. Y'all see me shuffling the cards. 5, 6, 4. Serve your highest good. So you are being asked to let go of something in your life that no longer serves your highest good. So your angels are validating that this situation or relationship is bringing you pain and a cycle of repetitive disruption. Your angels want you to lovingly reflect on who you are and when you are with or without this situation or relationship in your life. So take a moment to pause and do a full body stretch. Release the energy that no longer serves you and feel it leave. So, yeah, we have a full pink moon coming up. So the rose-colored glasses are coming off of a lot of people's faces as to whose energy they've been carrying on their internal scales. And all I can say is, unless people like drama, I mean, a lot of people say they don't do drama, but it can be carrying other people's energy on your internal scale. So I would say check your birth chart, find out what your north node is, because it can kind of sort of slow you up from getting to your life's purpose when you're carrying other people's energy on you. It literally is like wearing a weighted suit on you, carrying other people's energy in your auric layer. So yeah, so other people's ideas of material possessions, whether it's people, places, or things, their feelings, their just whatever, moving through the chakras, right? So release drama. So something having to do with an organization, somebody's carrying something where somebody feels like it's their way or the highway. It could be a Taurus involved. It could be a what is a 6 would be or that could be an organization. It could be a religious organization. Could also be, with 6 would be the Lover's card. So somebody has to make a decision because somebody feels like something is their way or the highway, and there's emotions involved. We got the color orange here, which connects us with the sacral chakra. So somebody feels some kind of way about something. So, and some people were paid for something. So it's just like somebody may want to get their money back, because money is coming to you. Money is trying to come into you. Is it? Somebody got to feel like, is it worth it? We're just releasing the drama. Is something worth it? The source is trying to send money to somebody. So, yeah, because there's enough physical evidence of something for somebody to get their money back from something. You know, so they can somebody can release whatever drama they need to, so they can move on with something, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody back in the center stage. I'm seeing victory. And I'm talking to you wherever Pisces is in your birth chart. Yeah, wherever Pisces is in your birth chart. So I feel like somebody's back in the saddle again. Somebody could be, back on the dating scene. I mean, if you're single and you're ready to date, Somebody could be back on the dating scene again, but releasing drama, like holding on to other people's. Yeah. Yeah, it could be two energies that you love that you could be holding on, you know, to their energy. So it's up to somebody. Pray about it. Find out exactly who those two energies are. But you've already been apart from them. There's a whole world, and this window of opportunity out there is huge. So sources say you have a lot of energies. I see somebody hopping on the plane, you know, going on trips. So it's like you've already been apart from these energies. It's go time. You already have enough information. Like, somebody has job opportunities trying to come in, love opportunities coming in. You have a lot of opportunities coming in, money trying to come in. These two energies, whoever they are, were paid to do something, to lie behind your back. And they were, you know, like I said before. So somebody could be still holding on to some friends or family members or whomever. But you're carrying other people's, like somebody's carrying other people's weight. And so it's like, listen, maybe you need to go back through your mind and remember some stuff. Maybe you need to, in order for you to have a breakthrough. In order for you to have a breakthrough, because it's going to eventually get somebody a breakdown. Here's a Knight of Swords here. Something about a person who rode a motorcycle. I don't know who rode a motorcycle, who rides a motorcycle, but yeah, this could be somebody that somebody worked with, and they rode a motorcycle, and they lied on you behind your back. Once y'all went y'all separate ways, you might cut them off or something like that, and they went to lying on you about how your travels. And these are possibly two of your colleagues that you work with. It could be two colleagues that you work with. Both of them just lied. So it could be two colleagues. It could be, and when I say family, it could be work family. It could be, work family or blood relative family, whoever they are. But source is saying one of them, well, you know what? They're part of a motorcycle crew. That's what they are. It's these two. Both of them. Yep. They holding on to some kind of something about for them gathering together. They're both excited by the same thing. They get fired up about the same thing. For them, it's their way or the highway. It's a very toxic masculinity that they have. They could be men, they could be women, but it's a very toxic masculinity that they have. It's basically like it's their way or the highway, but they're part of the same organization. They just filled with drama. So it's like you somehow. So it's just saying, if you go back through your memory, you'll start remembering, them talking about how they would go, certain places to ride their bikes and certain things. But yeah, they both are paid to do something. They're both paid to do something. Somebody is, somebody is holding on to some energies when there's enough information for you to just release both energies. Just release them. Yeah. And be conservative with your time from now on. Be conservative with your time from now on, because you got so much in terms of just like your legacy. Source is saying somebody has such a rich legacy. You got love trying to come in. You got like literally source is trying to give you a breakthrough so that you can stay focused. And somebody is still somehow connected to some energies that's not motivated by the same things that you're motivated by. They just filled with drama. Just drama, drama, drama. And you're carrying that energy. Yeah. Carrying that energy. Cups spilled over. Just carrying the energy. So. So, yeah. So it's saying it's time to close something out. Something has already been fulfilled. Yeah, something has already been fulfilled. Something has already been fulfilled. These energies love to say people are running away from something, but really it's this, like I said, lying. Somebody says somebody's running away from being depressed or something like that. Just drama. Anyway. So, looking at your cards here, Source is trying to bring you into financial independence through a job or something. Like I said, you got opportunities trying to come in. So it's like you're a hardworking person. Source is trying to bring somebody in through a job, and put you in a leadership position on a team. But again, you got to release one side in order to be open to receive something that you may have prayed for. So it's two energies that Source is saying, yeah, so, yeah, they just filled with drama. Yep. So I see somebody is in hermit mode or going into hermit mode, where a light can turn on internally. So somebody can get some downloads. So somebody may be starting to work from home or do something. Yeah. Yep. So you can start having some memories. Just start having some memories of just kind of like start making the connections, the emotional connections with some things. Start making some emotional connections. Sometimes you need to be in hermit mode so you can start making some emotional connections. Who's connected to whom? What was to gain some clarity. And that's what Source is trying to help somebody do, is to gain some kind of clarity. Yeah, because somebody has inherited a lot of spiritual gifts. You've inherited a lot of spiritual gifts looking at your cards here. And this is whenever you see Six of Cups, this is like getting back to nostalgia, like something that you just remember, things that you loved to do when you were younger, like getting back to that part of yourself. Yeah. So these energies, like I said, whoever you're connected to, they just prey on people who are depressed. I mean, for real, they prey on people who they feel like are depressed. They like that kind of conversation. Oh, you having a bad day? Oh, they like to prey on that, like, accentuate that kind of stuff. So if you're in a good mood, you're happy or whatever, that's not what they're motivated by. So, so it's saying you have enough information at this point. You got too many good things that's coming in. I mean, I don't even know what else to say with your reading. I really don't. Take that off your scales. Take that chaos and confusion off of your scales. Somebody's already made enough sacrifices. All of this sacrificing energies, ridiculous. Like I said, release the drama. Release the drama. Yeah, something closing out anyway. It's the Seven of Wands here. Sit down somewhere and meditate. All right, let's close it out. Yeah, so I see somebody creating something new. Somebody's creating room for new love coming into their life. But yeah, you already spelled out, like in terms of like 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody could have been like, for relationships, for marriages, for jobs, for something where you poured out. If something is not working, it's not working. Whatever. I mean, that's welcome to Earth, for real. People move on. People close out cycles. They move on in love. But some people, like I said, looking at this, if you change jobs every year, there's going to be somebody who's going to judge you. You stay on a job from the time you graduate from high school until the time you retire. Somebody's going to judge you. Oh, this person, they stayed on the job all of those years. They never, whatever. Anyway, bottom line is Source is trying to give money back to you so that somebody can be financially independent of these types of energies. So there you go. So the pause is the shift. Your past is now behind you. All you desire is in front of you. Pause to reconnect with your power and follow the pull of your destiny. Yeah. You're not running away from anything. So what Source is saying to you, you're trying to stay focused. You're trying to stay focused. When people go into hermit mode, there's a lot of reasons why people go into hermit mode. So internal, you can get downloads. Anything could have happened. You closing out cycles. When you close out cycles, you need to process your emotions. That's normal. What's abnormal is to keep, you know, staying so super busy that you don't even get a chance to even see. You tripping over things. You don't even know what in the world is happening. You go from job to job to job to job to job. You don't even get a chance to even process, okay, well, what lessons did I learn in a previous job? Like, is there anything else I can take besides what I see on my resume? Is there anything else I can take? So yeah, like I said, you have some things coming in. Move on, just release it. The key, you hold the key. All you do with ease and enthusiasm is the path of your goal. Actions are secondary. Make the energy within your primary focus. Do not underestimate the little joys. Yeah, you hold the key. The pause is a shift. Yeah, so whatever you wish. This person is sitting in front of a big tree. I don't know if this is an oak tree or what, but when you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle and feel peace. The world responds to you. I'm telling you, release drama. Some energies, they thrive off of that drama. It's almost like, it's like these two energies right here. It's almost like anyway, that's your reading. That is your reading. I'm not going to stay on that energy. You have love trying to come in and you have money trying to come in. You decide. You decide. Do you want to carry other people's mess or not? The end. That's it. That is on that. That is on that. So, yep. Loss. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the egos. Yeah. Yeah, you can't force, I mean, whoever these energies are, you cannot force these energies to stop the drama. I mean, they carry, whoever these energies are, they like to hold on to just, And that's the reason why people go into hermit mode. They've made enough sacrifices. They don't need to be out here like these people right here. Some people don't need to be around energies that just, they're not motivated by. So yeah. So somebody's learning how to build their third eye strength. So is it really a loss or is it a win? You're not trying to edge source out. You're making a decision, a very clear decision to move on. That is what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. See you in the next video. Bye.